So he takes back, we take back with the check, baby. And now we just take the bishop, vacuum the pawns, and he resigns here. Okay, sir. What's up, everyone? And welcome back to my channel. Chess Doctor here with yet another banger. And in today's video, I'm going to show you 3 games in which I completely demolished and crushed my opponents. These games are the one and only proof that I'm severely underrated and that I definitely have a huge potential in chess. Okay, sir? So just sit back, relax, enjoy the games, enjoy the video, because I'm not going to spoil any of it to you. I'm just going to straight up show it to you. Okay, sir? So let's begin with game number 1. I have 3 games prepared for you today. We have game number 1. I'm sorry, my hair is just getting into my mouth. It's crazy. Game number 1, 97.8% accuracy by me, performed, yes, by your chess doctor, CapaCapetti. That's insane, sir. When I saw this analysis, I was definitely sure that I'm completely underrated. Okay, sir. My opponent has 80.8, which is good. That's good for 600s, okay? That's more than good for 600s. So let me show you what happened. Guys, I was playing Queen's Gambit. I just do be crushing my opponents with white pieces. That's insane. When they see me with white pieces, I think that they all should just immediately resign, honestly. So we have this Horvitz defense being here played on the board. Guys, look at this. I was just playing this intuitively. I practice zero theory. I read 0 books. I just play intuitively, okay, sir? And I crushed it. I developed my horse, and here I noticed all of these Horvitz people just take this pawn. So I take back with the horse, and now we have this check. Okay, sir. Why should I care? I defend. And now he immediately blunders. Why? Because he is a 600. So guys, if you're beginners, get inspired by these games. Your opponents have no idea where they are, so just punish them for their mistakes. As I immediately did, great move. On move 6, we have immediately a great move, taking the bishop. Because after he takes here, we just take the pawn with the queen. We're up a pawn. We just traded pieces. We're up a pawn. But we also have a very strong attack here. Look at this. Skewering here through the pawn, looking at the rook. And if my opponent doesn't play here or like here, it's GG for them. And they didn't. They were like, oh, a fork. Oh, I'm so saucy, okay? No, sir, you ain't saucy. You ain't saucy, sir. We just grab the pawn. We just continue with our plans, okay? So here he snatched the bishop thinking, I mean, that's the best move. What can you do? That's the best move for black. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. No, now they spoiled it. Okay, wait. I have to go back to the position. I hope you didn't see how it ended. Okay, sir. Okay, so we have this. We're going to pretend that that didn't happen, okay, sir? So here he snatched the bishop, the best move. Of course, you have to win at least some material back. We grab a rook. We grab a rook for a horse. Actually, yeah, we grab the rook for a horse, actually a bishop, doesn't matter. After that, we have this. This pawn gonna be important later. Just look at the game. He just straight up gave the horse, because how can he defend it? I mean, probably the defense move would be like this, but that's just like very hard for 600s to see, okay, sir? So I just snatched the free horse with a check, and I was like, okay, so you took my bishop and I took your rook, so I'm only like up 3 points, not 6. But after this, it ends up being me trading a bishop for a horse and completely free rook. Okay, sir, that's just crazy. The math is mathing at this point. So we give a check. This is the only move that my opponent has. And now we trade the queens. Why? Because if we took out our queen somewhere, then we are facing a nasty fork here, which we do not want. So we decided to take some tempo moves, trade the queens, which is of course the best move, because he has to take back. And after that, I defend this fork with this horse, because if I like developed it here, as we usually do, then the same fork is happening, okay, sir? So you just have to look at the position. Sometimes your opponent also has attacks, but if you know how to defend, and if you take your time to defend it like this, like, oh, first we're gonna trade queens so that I can get some time to defend, that's amazing. You're going to win 90% of your games, maybe even more, okay, sir? So here we have this. My opponent just straight up losing. Sorry, sir, I'm +7. There is nothing to discuss here. We have this check, which is useless. Honestly, we just move. We're now attacking the horse, so horse has to move back. Plus, we are pinning this pawn. which is a crucial point in this position. Okay, sir, he is defending it, which is the best move. He's defending it. Okay, sir, but after that we just go e4. We just challenge the pawn once again because we do not care, sir. But my whole idea here was not taking with the pawn. I wanted to take with the rook, so it's a check. Okay, sir, and now he does this move, which is attacking my poor rook, but I was like, fine, f3. What you gonna do now, sir? What you gonna do now, sir? Okay, so he moves away. And I was just like, fine, sir. Now, if I give this check somehow, I'm actually winning your bishop. So I don't care. Thank you very much, you know. So here I offer this knight trade because I wanted to just get rid of the knight and call it a day or call it a night. Okay, sir. So he didn't want to trade, but I traded up because I was like, it's still the same idea. No matter if you defend, it's still the same idea. So he takes back, we take back with the check, baby. And now we just take the bishop, vacuum the pawns, and he resigns here. Okay, sir. So this is just insane game. Game number 1. I was winning 99% of the time, which is just crazy. And the estimation do be looking wild. 1400 for your chess doc, which is insane, and 800 for my opponent. This opponent was playing well, well for a 600, but not as well as me, sir, okay? I just do be on a streak today, guys. You really outplayed your opponent in that one. You took advantage of the opportunities you saw in the opening. It was well-fought middle game that you got better off. That is Stockfish commentary on this game. I'm very proud. Thank you, Mr. Stockfish. So let's go to game number 2 now, in which we have another 90% accuracy, 94.2 for your chess doc, and then we have 48.7 for this opponent. Guys, this game is gonna be quick, sweet, and short, so make sure to tune in, to focus up. This is the game of the century, okay? You're gonna see why in a minute. So we have this, we play the Sicilian defense, and this is just pure 600 play, guys. We have this, immediately an inaccuracy. This queen has no business being here, okay, sir? I guess he just wants to later on attack this pawn with something like this, which he will play. But I just defend immediately like this, because when I play e6, this bishop has no vision on my f-pawn. So this queen here is just straight up useless, okay? And now, guys, prepare yourselves, buckle up, because we have the move, the game of the century. We have developing the knight, best move, of course, you have to do it. He goes here. That's just kind of, I don't know why this is an excellent move. For me, that's kind of stupid move. You're blocking natural development of your horse. Your bishop has no way out. That's just, for me, I don't like that move whatsoever. Stockfish agrees with it. I mean, Stockfish knows more than me, but that's just like, still, I don't like this move, okay? Especially for a 600, that's not a good move that you should play, because it's just like blocking you from natural development. After this, we just jump. Guys, we just jump. We just do be forking, okay, sir? But the deal here is, my opponent can just move here on e2, defend the bishop, and call it a day. Okay, so yeah, I can trade a horse for a bishop, so I'm kind of slightly better maybe, but it doesn't matter, we're still equal, so my opponent could have just done that. But we are playing in 600 rating, sir, which is just insane how easy it is to beat 600. He blunders the queen immediately. How long did it take him? Okay, 1 second. It took him 1 second to blunder the queen. So it takes you 1 second to win the game as well, guys. We just snatched the queen. And here my opponent, they didn't resign. They actually, I think that this opponent went away and the game was aborted. Okay, sir. I don't think that they resigned, even though here it says they resigned. Okay, sir. And now we have the estimate. The estimate is, again, for your chess doctor, 1400 elo. That's just crazy. And 250 for my poor opponent. I mean, I'm sorry for my opponent, but sir, you just weren't paying attention. You were doing something else while you were playing this game, okay, sir? So they say you really outplayed your opponent in that one. You took advantage of what your opponent gave you in the opening, and that is exactly true. My opponent just gave it to me. My opponent was just like, here you go, Capa, I'm a fan, okay, sir? So you can do this as well. It's not that hard, guys. It's just like you move your pieces, you just attack, they forget, and you just take. And even if they don't forget, you just add extra like layer of attack, they will eventually forget because they're 600s, okay? I am as well, but like here I wasn't. Here I was just like outstandingly GMing these people, okay? We have game number 3 now. Look at this. 76.3% accuracy for me. This was a little bit longer game, so of course accuracy is not the best. 64.9% for my opponent, but this was still good accuracy for 2 600s. But in this position, guys, I have one brilliant move, and it's just crazy. So this was, again, me playing completely intuitively. As I said, I study zero theory, guys. I just don't study at all. I study nothing. I just play chess intuitively. I just follow my heart, okay? Here, guys, we play for fun. We don't play for elo. So we have this Queen's Gambit once again. As I said, when people see me with white pieces, just resign immediately, sir, because this is crazy. This, like, you can't do against me anything. We have this position, guys, now. Slav defense, modern, and quiet. Shut up defense, okay? So we have quiet defense, but this was loud. This was very loud, actually. So he here develops the bishop. We're just developing, so this is just the opening. I don't have much commentary on that. I'm slightly better, but that's just because, come on, dude. I'm playing with the white pieces. Of course, I'm slightly better. I castle. My opponent still cannot. But they go here, of course, so that they can develop the bishop. Maybe, I don't know, here. No, not there, sir. Here, maybe. Or maybe even here. Just so that they can castle up, okay? But here, it's my turn again. I just develop a horse. They develop a bishop. I develop my bishop. Now black is slightly better. Like, that's just, you know, that's just a little difference. That's just, in the opening, it doesn't really matter. So my opponent here wants to castle up, and here, this rook c1 is a good move, of course. But developing your rook like this, when you see that the queen has moved on a certain file, is actually very good, because I just learned it from this game, guys. When it opens up, you will eventually, if the queen stays there, get the vision of your rook on the queen, and you will just crush your opponent. So if you see a queen like this, just like minding her own business, but doing absolutely nothing there, just like put your rook silently. This was actually a very quiet game, yeah. Just put your rook silently there. They won't notice what you're planning, but you will just win the game. Okay, sir? So here we have this immediately a mistake, because they were just weirded out, like, what is this Capa girl doing? What is rook c1 doing? Okay, sir? So I just take. And after I take here, why did I take? You may wonder. Guys, I just take so that we open up this. As I said, we want to open up the vision of the rook on the queen, and that's what we're doing now by taking on d5. And now here I was looking, and I was cooking, sir. If my opponent just takes here, it's GG for them. It is GG for them. Why would my opponent take like this instead of like this, which is actually the best move, or maybe even like this? I don't know. They would take like this because they're 600. Guys, you know that there is like a rule to always take towards the center. This is your E pawn, this is your D pawn, 2 central pawns. So it's maybe, like in most of the scenarios, better to take with C pawn and go on D file than to take from E to D, okay? But that is like a rule, that is like a chess principle, but it doesn't apply in every possible situation, okay? And us beginners like to take things seriously. So this beginner learned like, oh, I have to take towards the center, and they just take towards the center. But in this position, this is absolutely the worst thing that you can do because of my rook on c1. So you have to look at the position. Now, this is a complete blunder. As I said, they just fell for it. I mean, come on, sir. I'm just reading them like open books, okay, sir? So here, this is a complete blunder. Why? Because, guys, we have a brilliant move. We have a brilliant pony sacrifice, horse sacrifice, knight sacrifice, however you want to call him. We have a sacrifice on the board. This opponent cannot take like here, of course, because the queen is falling. So he has to take here. Queen is falling anyways. I mean, you can go like here, I think. This is what I would do. I would just move away, because like, why would you care? Okay, sir, I would just move away. But then you're probably hit with this move, okay? So it's not the best position for black here. So my opponent immediately did the best move, trading these horses, actually just taking the horse, and then after that taking a rook. So he took a horse and a rook for a queen, so I'm only +2. So this opponent was like at least getting the best out of what he could in this position, which is respectful, towards my opponent. This was a good decision for them, okay? But I did a brilliant, sir, come on. And then after that, I just start pushing. I of course made some mistakes here because it was a longer game. I expected them to resign, honestly. Here I did this a4 move so that I can put my bishop here and apply pressure on this undefended horse, which he did defend. He should have actually just traded it up, but he was afraid. He was afraid of me, sir. Here we have this. We just go back and offer a bishop trade now because this bishop is very annoying here. He's kind of forbidding my queen from further development, so that's why I moved it and wanted to trade it. We did trade it. Of course, first I trade the bishops because that's more forcing. Then we can just like take the pawn and not care about it, which we did. And after that, we just go here. Straight up blunder a little bit. I mean, it's an inaccuracy, but we don't care, okay, guys? Why did I go there? To trade it up, to have two connected pawns and to just chill by being +2, okay? I have a queen, he doesn't. So here, I think I can just take this pawn, right? But I defended like this again, rook on c1, because it worked the first time to have a rook on c1. So why wouldn't it work the second time, okay? And it did, and it did. I actually won the game. So we have this, okay, attacking my rook. I just lift it. I don't care, sir. I'm just being chilling. Now we have this, preparing probably this check, but I'm open. I don't have to care about it, you know. So I just jump with my knight in the center. Not the best move, not the worst move, but I liked it. I like to have a strong knight in the center. And then we have this. We just start pushing this pawn. At this point, we didn't care, guys. We just start pushing our c pawn because it's protected by this c rook, okay? And we just push it. We just push it, baby, okay? We have this. We don't care. This knight is now pinned by the bishop. So after that, I pushed once more. After he did this, then I pushed f4 so that my knight is no longer being pinned, which I think is a good solution. Now we have this, so we just go here with the queen, attack the knight, and just protect the pawn once again. He moves to protect the knight, and now we just go here. I think we should have continued pushing the pawn. Oh no, okay, this do be looking saucy, sir, okay? This knight do be looking saucy. But we have this fork. And guys, here with this h4, I was actually begging this opponent to take my e-pawn. Why? Because look at this. My queen is looking together with this horse on this f7 file. And it's just crazy because you actually can just make your opponents do certain moves. So here this was looking saucy for my opponent. My opponent was just like, sauce, okay? So they took it up. They were like, oh, I'm forking, I'm Magnus, I'm brilliant. Sir, you just literally got yourself check and mated, okay? We did this. What should I have done here? Oh, okay, sir, yeah, that's actually better. But we just did this and checkmate the dude. Okay, sir, we just checkmate the dude. Estimate is lower, but it's fine. 850 for me and 550 for my opponent. Sir, my camera is running low on battery, so these are the games. I have to hurry up with the outro. Guys, I'm so satisfied with these games. I'm so happy. So thank you guys for stopping by and taking your time to watch them with me, because I'm just like, I'm feeling amazing after this. So guys, please let me know in the comments down below your opinions, your thoughts, what you found funny, what you found interesting. Do you have any other ideas in these positions? Because we really do be getting wild positions and we really do be crushing, okay? So guys, if you're a beginner, make sure to look at these games and be like, oh, I can do this as well, because it's actually very easy. So I just want to motivate you all. You can do it. I believe in you. If I can do it, you can do it as well. Come on, sir. Come on. Okay. So guys, that is it from me. Thank you so much for stopping by. Make sure to subscribe and like this video, and make sure to check out the description for all of the info that you might be interested in. I already thought of everything: Discord, donations, Soul Crushers Club, becoming a member, playlist, all of that. in the description, okay, sir? So that I don't have to repeat it twice. So that is it from me, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and have a most wonderful day. I love you guys. Thank you for stopping by at your chess doctor's office. And I'm gonna go and play more chess, guys. So that is it. Have a wonderful day and I will see you all tomorrow in the next video. Bye bye.